Thanks for joining us today. We're going to walk through an upcoming change in the Mid-Missouri Board of Realtors MLS database, the removal of MLS areas, and introduce a new search field that will go live January 14th. Before we jump into using map searches and creating your own saved overlays, I want to briefly show you how MLS areas currently exist in the system. In Flex MLS, I'm starting in the Quick Search module. On the map, I'll select the Overlay option in the upper right corner. Choose MLS areas, and then click Done. You'll notice the existing MLS areas cover Boone County and the City of Columbia. This limited coverage is one of the key reasons we're phasing out MLS areas. They only represent a small portion of the many listings our subscribers handle across the state. Currently, subscribers can also search by MLS area using the area field in the left-hand navigation pane of Quick Search. Additionally, MLS areas appear on listing detail reports. These areas are automatically assigned based on the listing's map location. For example, in this listing, you can see it was assigned to the Southwest area because it falls within that area the MLS has defined as Southwest on the map. Beginning January 14th, the MLS areas map overlay, the area field in Quick Search, and the area display on listing detail reports will be removed. At the same time, a new field will be added to the database called City of Columbia, which will automatically populate a yes or no value based on the listing's map location inside or outside city limits. This new field will help members determine and search whether a property is located within the municipal boundaries of the City of Columbia. Functionally, this will replace how the city-specific MLS areas have been used in the past, while offering a clearer, more accurate, and more consistent way to identify City of Columbia listings within a search. Now that we've talked about the removal of MLS areas and the addition of the new City of Columbia yes or no field, let's look at what replaces and improves upon that functionality. Map search and saved overlays in Flex MLS. I'm still in the Quick Search module, but this time I'm going to focus on the map itself. Instead of relying on predefined areas, I'm going to draw directly on the map. For this example, I'll select the polygon tool in the lower right map legend and begin plotting points with my mouse to create a custom search area. If you make a mistake while drawing, no problem, just double-click to close the shape. Click the X next to the polygon name in the upper left corner, and start again until you have it exactly where you want it. Once finalized, this plotted region represents the custom boundaries my buyers have defined for their home search. To better illustrate why this approach is more effective than MLS area searching, I'm going to briefly turn on the MLS areas overlay. You can see the issue right away. The area we've drawn actually crosses 4 separate MLS areas. Without map searching, we would have had to rely on multiple MLS area selections, likely sending our clients too many irrelevant results, or potentially missing properties they actually wanted to see. This is why custom map searching is so powerful. It allows you to search far more precisely and intentionally than MLS areas ever could. Now that we've looked at drawing a map search for a specific client, let's look at creating an overlay that can be reused for multiple clients and comp searching. In Flex MLS, start by selecting the Menu tab in the upper left corner. In the search bar, type Overlay and select My Map Overlays. From here, select New. Before drawing on the map, it can be helpful to better orient yourself by turning on an existing reference overlay. For example, you might choose the county's overlay from the drop-down if you want to stay within a specific county. Alternatively, you could use the city limits overlay if you're drawing within the municipal boundaries of Columbia. For this example, I'm going to use the neighborhood map overlay to help pinpoint exactly where I want to draw. Let's say I regularly run comps and searches for the East Campus area in Columbia. I'll select the polygon tool and begin drawing directly on the map around where East Campus is located. Once I've finished plotting my boundaries, I'll double-click the final point to close and finalize the shape. Next, I'll select the polygon link in the far right column. Click Edit on the pop-up within the shape and rename the polygon to something meaningful, like East Campus. If I need to fine-tune the boundaries, I can choose Edit Shape from this screen. From here, I can adjust the shape by dragging the circular points along the perimeter until the boundaries are exactly how I want them. Once I'm satisfied, I'll select Leave Edit Shape Mode, and then select Save in the upper right corner. I'll save the overlay using the same name as the polygon, East Campus. This saved overlay can now be applied to any quick search and to statistical reporting, such as the Market Summary Report. To share an overlay with another Flex user, go back to My Map Overlays from the menu. Select the overlay you'd like to share. Choose Give to Someone. Search for the user by name, and then select Give. This will automatically add it to that user's available overlays and search modules. Now, let's see a saved overlay in action. We're back in Quick Search, and I'm going to run a search using the East Campus overlay I just created. To add it to the search, I'll click into the overlay field, select the saved overlay name from the list on the right, and press Enter. You can also add multiple overlays to a single search if needed. Once the overlay is applied, the system will automatically search for any listings that fall within the boundaries of that saved shape. Another helpful thing to know is that any overlay you save in Flex MLS automatically carries over to the Flex MLS Pro mobile app. You'll see your saved overlays available in this section of the app, making it easy to search on the go. If you're currently using MLS areas as part of any active client searches, it's important to review and update those searches ahead of, or immediately following, the changes taking effect on January 14th. If they're not updated, your clients may begin receiving far more listings than intended once the MLS area fields are removed. To modify an existing saved search, start by navigating to Contact Management in Flex MLS. Select the contact with the saved search. Then choose Searches and Subscriptions. If you're unsure whether a search currently includes MLS areas, you can easily confirm that by reviewing the search parameters summary shown here. From there, click Edit. Then Edit Search. If you want to replicate an existing MLS area, you can do that by drawing directly on the map to closely match the region or regions that were previously selected. Once the shape is drawn, you can remove the MLS area field entirely from the search. I recommend making these updates early on January 14th, once the new City of Columbia yes or no field is available. If a search previously relied on MLS areas to identify City of Columbia listings, you can add that new field at this point to maintain similar functionality. After confirming the updated criteria, save the search and select Existing to override the original version. As a final note, any historical and current listings will automatically update to reflect the new City of Columbia field, and any associated MLS areas will be removed upon the update occurring January 14th in the database. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to Liz at cbormls.com regarding these changes.